Hi, Rhett VanScoter, owner of VanScoter Insurance Agency. Thanks for checking out my video blog. This week I'm talking about an article that I read in this Rough Notes magazine. It's the May 2013 edition, and they always have kind of the front here this court decisions that they have, which I always find pretty interesting because it kind of gives you the nitty-gritty of kind of what happens, when you have a major claim or something like that, and it ends up going to the court, and you're trying to fight the insurance company for the money, to see kind of how things actually pan out when it comes down to it. And I gotta say, obviously, these cases don't apply to every single case because there's different variables that apply to different cases in different jurisdictions. It's pretty much state by state. Policies can vary, so. Just want to go over this one with you. This is any parent's nightmare is an unlicensed teen driver goes out and hits a pedestrian. So kind of the facts of the case are the son agreed to purchase a car from his uncle. So he purchased a car, the uncle delivered it, the son didn't have his license yet, so the mother put the car on her policy. But when she did that, here's the important thing, she never listed that the son was in the household or that he had his permit. She gave no indication that he should have been listed on the policy. And the mother never gave the son the authority to take the car because obviously he wasn't licensed yet. She was being responsible, apparently somewhat, saying that she wasn't going to let her son drive the car on his own because he wasn't licensed. So the son takes the car out anyways, takes it with another licensed driver. I can only assume that it was maybe an older friend who had their license, and so they were going out, and he ends up hitting a pedestrian. So obviously major injuries to the pedestrian. So when it comes down to it, how's the insurance company going to respond? They actually end up denying coverage completely, saying that they weren't responsible to pay for it, and the reasons that they gave were that the son did not have permission to use the vehicle, and that also he was never listed on the application as an adult over the age of 15, whether licensed or not. So those are the two things that they cited that they were able to deny coverage, and the courts backed them up for that. So the courts agreed with them and said, you know what, you're right. They weren't listed on policy. They didn't have permission to use the vehicle, so there is no coverage. So this is one of the things that I find myself, I tell my clients a lot of the times, when it comes down to these situations where, they have that person who's becoming a teenage driver, list them on the policy. Anything, I always just say, be upfront and honest with the insurance company. Because, you know what, you might pay a little bit more in premium now, but it's not going to be as much as that you'd pay if at the time of the claim, like this situation, they found out that you were hiding something from them, and then they're going to try to deny coverage for it. You're going to end up paying a lot more money out of your pocket than you would have ever paid in increased premiums. So that's the advice that we always give. Just be upfront, honest, give the insurance company all the information. Yeah, it might cost you a little more, but in the end, it's going to save you a lot of money, and that's what the insurance is for. So now, thanks for taking the time to watch this blog. If you find our blogs valuable and you would like us to be your agent, give us a call at the number below for a free, no obligation insurance quote on your auto, home, or business insurance. We'd be happy to help you out. And remember, VanScoter Insurance Agency, don't be fooled by name. We insure more than vans and scooters.